Golden retrievers like to do some weird things, like sticking their nose in your dirty shoes. To us humans, it's pretty gross because they stink. But to a golden, it's like a buffet of interesting smells. And that's not the only strange thing that they love to do. Some are funny, some will drive you crazy, and some are just plain old weird to us humans. And that's the category that this first thing falls into. Golden retrievers love to smell other dogs' pee. They can't wait to go on their next walk. And I hate to break it to you, but it's not just to spend more quality time in the outdoors with their best friend. They want to get out in the neighborhood and see what the other dogs are up to. But they don't use YouTube and Twitter to get their news. They smell other dogs' pee. You've probably noticed your pup smelling fire hydrants, stop signs, or bushes, and the reason they're doing it is to sniff pee from their neighbor dogs. Other dogs' pee includes information about them, their gender, when they pass by, and even if they're looking for love. You might say that your golden is smelling pee mails. And golden retrievers also like peeing on things to send a reply message to the other dogs and let them know what's going on in their world. We'll talk more about weird things golden retrievers like to sniff in a second, but first, let's talk about something that most humans just cannot understand. Golden retrievers love to work. Of course, their work doesn't exactly include sitting behind a desk, staring blankly at a droning monitor all day. Goldens were literally bred to work. They were first bred in Scotland in the 1800s to help hunters retrieve gunned-down birds. The hunter would shoot the bird, then the golden would run through the field, stream, or marsh, pick it up with their soft mouth, and bring it back to them to get ready for the oven. These days, golden retrievers still work as hunting partners, but also as therapy dogs, service dogs, and search and rescue dogs. And speaking of them sniffing out people, this next point is the reason that you have no privacy if you have a golden retriever. Goldens love going to the restroom with you. If you have a golden retriever, they've probably busted through the door while you're peacefully doing your business. They have no sense of personal space and will happily get all close to you at a time when you'd rather just be alone. And no, they don't do this because you're always next to them when they're doing their business. They do this because they love to be around you. They don't understand that it's rude in our human culture, and this is a big one, they also love the smell of you. You smell extra you when you're in the bathroom and your underwear is on the floor, so your golden is loving the quality time they get to bask in you and all your smells. But it's not just you and your goods they want to smell, this also holds true for other dogs. Golden retrievers love smelling other dogs' butts. We've all seen it. Two dogs meet, and the first thing they do is go straight to sniffing each other's butts. So, why do they love it so much? Well, imagine you meet someone at a party. You're asking them how they're doing, where they're from, what they like to do, the usual get-to-know-you stuff. It takes several minutes for humans to get to know one another, but compared to dogs, we're pretty inefficient. Dogs communicate all of this through just a few sniffs of each other's butts. It's just like smelling their pee, where they're getting information about the other dog's gender, their health, and if they're looking for love, except they're getting all of these sniffs straight from the source. They're also getting some of the same signals from smelling other dogs' poop, which is another thing you see goldens and other dogs doing often. It's pretty gross to us humans, but to dogs, it's totally natural. Now, this next weird thing goldens love to do still has to do with their butts, but is a lot less smelly. Golden retrievers love getting their booty scratched. This is an area with a lot of nerve endings, so it feels good for them. Plus, some vets say that it's a tough spot for them to reach themselves, so they appreciate you scratching their butt for them. It's kind of like a back scratch. We can't scratch our own backs, so we're thankful when someone does it for us. Goldens are happy when they get booty scratches. And another thing that shows that they're happy is the zoomies. Golden retrievers love zoomies. Zoomies are when dogs run around like crazy and release all of their pent-up energy at once. They joyfully run in circles, over couches, and around people, and it seems like they're totally out of control. The official term for this is frenetic random activity periods. It's a normal thing for dogs, and they may be triggered by pent-up energy from resting all day, overexcitement, or even stress, like when they get back from the vet. My golden always gets a zoomies after he gets a bath. They don't usually last too long, so it's kind of like a puppy tornado that you just need to hunker down and wait out. It's mostly something that puppies and younger dogs do, but older dogs can occasionally get the zoomies too. We've talked a lot about stinky things goldens love, and this next one is just another weird thing to add to that list. Golden retrievers love sweaty people. Yep, we think it's pretty gross, but they just can't get enough of us when we're sweaty. They like the salt in our sweat, so good luck trying to get them to stop licking you if you're sweaty. They'll lick your face, your feet, and anything else they can just to get more of your sweat. Plus, they love it when you're smelly. We humans think it smells gross, but Goldens can experience a lot more of us when we're dripping in sweat and smelling like a high school locker room. But Golden Retrievers don't just love it when we are dirty and sweaty. Golden Retrievers love to get dirty themselves. Sometimes a Golden will find a puddle of mud and transform from a Golden Retriever into a chocolate lab. Or they might find some smelly poop from a bunny or other animal and roll around and cover themselves in it. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting to us humans, but your pup probably loves doing it. According to PetMD, dogs do this because they like the smell, it'll cover up their own natural scent, and it tells other dogs where they've been. It's kind of like you posting a picture on Instagram, just a lot more smelly. A dirty dog will drive you nuts, and so will this next weird thing that Goldens love. Golden Retrievers love destroying things. They're mischievous dogs that love to cause chaos. Golden puppies will often grab a little flap of toilet paper and run away, unraveling the whole roll and leaving a big mess. They'll also destroy the cute stuffed toy you bought them just to get to the squeaker, or just for the pure joy of ruining it. But ruining things isn't the only reason that they like to be destructive. Chewing is natural for dogs, and it releases endorphins, which makes them feel good. Chewing up your furniture will actually make them happy, so it's important to give them proper chew toys and teach them how to love chewing on those instead of your shoes or the dinner table. I'll drop a link in the description for a list of the best chew toys that you can get for your Golden Retriever. This next weird thing that Golden Retrievers love is something many humans seem to either love or hate, and that is routine. Golden Retrievers love routine because it reduces anxiety by letting them know what to expect. They know that if they're going to go for a walk and play fetch every evening, then they can relax during the day. And if they're getting fed every morning at night, then they don't need to worry about when or where their next meal is coming. Routine can help you as a Golden Retriever owner too, especially if you have a puppy that you're trying to potty train. If you take your puppy to the same spots at the same time every day, your pup will quickly learn that this is the time and place to go potty. They won't feel like they need to go in the house because they know that a potty break is coming soon. But if your Golden is in the routine of playing fetch every day, then you need to watch this next video about how playing fetch can actually make your Golden Retriever's behavior problems worse. And if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos about Golden Retrievers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.